Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
It all starts with their shooting, and they're on fire from behind the arc. And I could say the opposite when it comes to the other side. When there's this much disparity in three-point shooting, it usually makes a big difference on the score.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Dixon is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Hunter, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, from long range or from point-blank range, Steph Curry is a marksman.
The Warriors have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And that one misses. And he's good on the second.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Mitchell outside. From 13 feet, it goes down. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
Dixon's shot is off. This Cavaliers squad is struggling. The 15-footer. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. 13 feet away. Kicks it to Green. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Green. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Stephen Curry. Here's Garland. 8 points for him. Here's the drive. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Well, such a clever penetrator. Darius Garland sees a lane and takes advantage.
It's good.
Dixon.
And that's now 35 points for Smooth.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Garland, the pass to Allen. And here is Hunter. Back to Allen. There's the steal. Curry looking around. Takes a 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hunter on the wing. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, that's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Warriors leading by 23. To the middle, here's Dixon. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Garland kicks to Allen. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Butler. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
What you love about Jimmy Butler is leadership is hard. There's times where you've got to say tough things to your teammates. You need guys like Butler who will do it.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
I simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Dixon. Over Mitchell. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
And the shot goes in.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Sinks the triple. Hunter's got 5.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
A nice shot by Dixon.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Timeout called the Cavaliers. We've seen Smooth really having a great game.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Okoro's checked in for the Cavaliers. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. Number 5, the Warriors.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Warriors. Back to Garland. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 12 points for him.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Curry passes to Dixon. Fires the 3. A shot, no good. Good D by Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Dixon. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Garland. Misses the three. Warriors leading by 21. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. Curry passes to Dixon. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 42 points for Smooth.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Garland against Curry. Garland with the bucket.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Timeout called the Warriors.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Jerome, he's checked in for Mitchell. Different look here for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
And so Payton will bring it up for the Warriors. A 3-ball. Warriors the rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Passes it to Strus. Knocks it loose. He kicks it to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Dixon. And a miss there on the triple. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Right wing.
2 minutes.
Back to Strus. Overhealed. No good off the back of the rim. The Warriors shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. And here's the fast break. Here's Jerome. No good with the triple. The Warriors shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mitchell comes in for Sam Merrill. Cavaliers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. 1:15 left here in the third quarter. Here's Jerome. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. Here's Dixon. He has 45 points. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And he gets the bucket. 52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Dixon. Non-stop scoring machine here.
All right, a chance to see stats for Buddy Hield. Last season's performance for him. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Mitchell passes to Jerome. Screws in the corner. No good on the three.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Tries from 16 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. There's the pass to Jerome.
Warriors foul. Dixon.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
At the line for
First free
Cleveland.
throw is good.
Ty Jerome. 2 shots.
Good on both. Here's Dixon. The three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
As we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Up top, Garland. Here's Allen.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you're open, Darius Garland will find you.
Here's Dixon, guarded by Garland. Dixon's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Pass to Strus. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Warriors now. Pass to Dixon. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
Warriors leading by 21. Here's Dixon. Jerome with the rebound. It's deflected. Here's Mobley. Dixon grabs the rebound. Dixon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Drives to the hoop. And it's sent back by Allen. Curry on the wing. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Mitchell wide open. The Warriors pull it in. Payton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson Davis comes in for Payton. And it's Draymond Green in for Heel. Hunter on the wing. Allen outside. Out to the wing. Pocket 6. There's Jerome. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Curry passes to Dixon. From the arc, Jerome with the rebound.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Took him no time at all on that one. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Mitchell is lethal, and if you allow him a corner 3 opportunity, there's going to be no hesitation.
Curry passes to Dixon. Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right. GA seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Allen. The shot from the low post is good. Allen's got 10 points here in the second half.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
Back to Curry. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Dixon. And he banks in the layup. Dixon's got 54 points.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Smooth.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA, and when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them.
36 seconds left in the game. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Count that bucket.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Dixon. Fires from way outside. Off on that one. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and, you know, then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.